I'm out here today getting ready to cook for the Dorado Western Railroad out in historic El Dorado, California. Behind me you'll see the Southern Pacific caboose number 1084, built in 1940. It's a C-40-3 class caboose, and in fact Davy Doc Weiser, one of our board members here, actually served on that caboose in Chatsworth in 1964. So we're going to be cooking here under the eaves of the historic El Dorado station and next to the Southern Pacific caboose 1094. So today I'm making braised beef with summer vegetables, and it's going to be pretty much like a pot roast or a stew. And what I'm going to do is braise these large chunks of chuck roast, so as soon as they release here I will start turning them. And all I'm doing is giving them some color, add a little flavor to the mix, and then I'm going to add stock and a few seasonings, and we're going to go from there. So this is a release. I'm going to turn them, I'm going to brown them on all sides, and I'm not going to really give you times today. I mean, it's going to take an hour, more like 2 hours for the dish to slowly simmer in the braising liquid, which will be chicken stock with a few flavorings. Now, you should be able to see the rosemary on here. I mean, the fragrance from the rosemary and the garlic is just amazing right now. Last night I combined some olive oil, 2-3 tablespoons of rosemary. I had a rough chop on them, and then I minced about 6 cloves of garlic, mixed them together, threw the chuck roast, and this is a 3.7 pound chuck roast. It was a boneless roast, and I threw the meat in a zipper bag and then just massaged in the flavored oil, and it marinated in the refrigerator all night at home. So I'm pretty close to done. We're going to add the chicken stock here in a minute. Okay, I'm adding the first of the chicken stock. I'm going to add about 3 cups. And I'm just using a prepared chicken stock. This is a low sodium chicken stock. It comes in a quart container that you can buy in any supermarket. I'll add a little Worcestershire sauce, and that'll probably finish it off. I'm going to put the lid on, and once my charcoal is ready, I'll put it to work. Alright, it's almost 10 o'clock, getting ready to put the vegetables in. Today I'm just using whatever vegetables I have or I could find at the market. I have some nice new red potatoes. I think there's even one gold potato snuck in there. Have a pint of grape tomatoes, a couple small sweet onions, some ears of corn, and some green beans, and that'll just round out the dish. The nice advantage with this braised beef with summer vegetables is you can put whatever hearty vegetables you have in it. It doesn't matter. There's really no standard recipe. Got about 4 ears of corn, a couple pounds of potatoes, a pint of tomatoes, and 12 ounces of... So I've added the vegetables, and I'm going to add another cup or so of stock just to give a little more moisture in there. Turn the heat up a bit, and we'll be ready to go. And give it another half hour to 45 minutes, let everything get tender, and then we're going to enjoy a nice braised beef stew with summer. Well, here we are. The stew is ready. We've got some nice tender beef in there, some red potatoes and green beans and corn and a few tomatoes. So we'll let Keith serve up his food, which is fitting because Keith is the president of our group. So we're going to let him go first. Don't chuckle, Keith. So come on, guys. Come on over here.